Oh man, I love this girl.
10 years. This.
Alright. Is there anyone else that we haven't talked to yet? I don't think I've been to the healer and the Fate Weaver yet.
Siege has gone on too long.
Oh, these must be the Lunar Gardens.
If you've come seeking prayer and sanctuary, you are welcome here.
City Watch, citizen, citizen, citizen. Okay, let's start by going over here. I was trying to knock out quests, but we're just getting new ones.
Welcome to our temple. I am a daughter of Lyria, one of many sons and daughters who have devoted themselves here. My station is to look after the relics sacred to our order. Sadly, many of the relics we once had are now lost.
You are already a step ahead of the Forsworn because you actually have a list of relics. Yeah, you're already a couple steps ahead of them.
When the war first came, we sent one out to every stronghold keep. This served two purposes. It brought faith and strength to our soldiers there. And if Rathir fell, some relics might still remain. We have announced a gold reward for their return, but sadly, none have yet come back to us. Please do. There are at least 6 that I know of, sent to the major strongholds of the plains of Arethel. Bring any you find to me. Lyria rewards those in her favor. It was long ago. I don't know very much about it. There were the plague times, and then the burning, and then they were over. The second burning came when the Tuatha broke through our defenses. They set our southern keys on fire. I remember it. I watched from here.
I found some relics. I did. Okay.
More than one! Oh, truly, Lyria's fortune shines upon you. Take this as a token of her gratitude.
Oh, okay. We've got 3 of them.
The Lunar Gardens, or sometimes the Garden of Eternal Night, dedicated to the goddess Lunala. How it works is a mystery. Lunala is goddess of night, the moon, and what is hidden. It is said she is Lyria's handmaiden, or her daughter, or her younger sister.
Those are 3 very different things.
The goddess of magic, fate, mysteries. We believe that order and chaos are how others want the world to be. But Lyria is concerned with what is, and what can truly change it. True wisdom is knowing the one and grasping the other. The great Alfar strongholds of Arethel are Dolve Arn, Verki, Rithen, Candrian, Dolve Whale, and Corgan Hold. All are welcome here to pray, to reflect and find peace. If you seek fate weaving or the Orison, you should speak with the High Priestess. Priestess Saranen oversees the temple. Though her station is high, she is gracious and open to all who visit. She will weave your fate if you ask, or lead you on the sacred ritual we call the Orison. You should speak with her if you wish to know more. It has left so many scars on our city, our souls, and the land beyond. Nor has it stopped taking life.
Okay, we don't need
long.
any healing right now. We have a lot of stuff that we need to find. I'm not gonna loot this. You guys are just normal citizens. You as well, yes. That's the High Priestess. We're gonna talk to her later. Don't need this. That's a Shrine of Lyria, obviously. Would be very surprised if we had a shrine to another goddess in here.
Tell me, what brings you to this sacred place? For prayer? For the weaving of your fate? Or for the Orison? There is something familiar about you. The threads are... But you know of this, don't you? Then you are the one. I had heard rumors, but never thought... Well, it is good to meet you. You have drawn Lyria's attention. May I look into your cards? It is said that our goddess is the goddess of magic. But by so being, she is goddess at the heart of things, of mystery, and the true weaver of fate. This temple was founded by Bayala Tiran herself, mother and prophetess of our people. It was High Priestess Tiran who led our people from Glen Sutton. It was she who found Rathir. It was she who sheltered and guided us, who made us who we are. Though few of your kind do, all are welcome to the Orison. Perform 3 tasks of devotion to Lyria, and in exchange, earn her blessing.
As long as you're not gonna ask me to cage a Fae and abuse his powers for yourself, I'm good.
Sojourn, service, and giving. They wind from outward to inward, and from the depths of our history to this very moment. It is no idle turn of phrase. Though you gave of yourself to earn it, your gain will be greater than the sacrifice. You began when you entered this temple. The first task is the Sojourn. Have this. It is an amphora. With it, travel to the 3 springs blessed by Priestess Tiran on her sojourn from the north. Fill the amphora with some of each spring. One is just outside Rathir, a second in Lower Galafor, the third is in Snowmelt Pass.
I'm getting flashbacks to Forgotten Vale.
Return to me.
The temple is Lyria's. The garden.
Alright, we're just gonna double check if there's anything in here that we need. Nope. Alright. Yeah, then we just have to meet with Eland. We're gonna save before we do this, because I think this is actually the main quest.
Then someone else will have to. What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it. Look to Rathir's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic. Melsenshire stands as Rathir's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle. They have delved earthward where we have lifted high. They think no one watches them because they are thus sheltered. The deeper they dig, the higher we will rise. I am the Elund, and I speak with the voice of the Orbakart. Within this city, my word is law. The City of Walls is lost to us, and we can afford no more troops for them. Better to muster our forces to counterattack after its fall. Those who watch and govern Rathir, they sit in secret council. Even their names are unknown, and are thus above corruption and idolatry. Only I am known, the Elund, their voice. They rule Rathir, and they do so from behind a veil. I am their face and their voice.
So it could be literally anyone. Okay.
Rathir has taken in half of Melsenshire's population as refugees from the war. Orphans fill our poorhouses. They've never seen their parents' city and never will. I realize they long for their home, but they need to accept a painful fact. Rathia is their only home now. Mel Senshir is no more.
Who's to say it's not just him alone? Yeah, that is also very true.
You carry with you Rathia's bravest sons and daughters. Realize that if you fail to liberate that withered wall, you will have doomed our city as well.
It's okay, I've got the super hyper motivated daughter of Wyvern Giffe, and I have Telara with her amazing spear. We're gonna be fine.
Do not speak to me of the war. I am the voice of Rathia, not a general or a fate weaver, nor Lyria herself, who alone controls the outcome. Go. Save our sister across the sea or die with her.
Okay. That is the last thing we're gonna do, sailing to Mel Senshir. That is literally the last thing we'll do. Because that's basically gonna take us to the other side of the of the game world. And we still have a few things to do over here, so for now let's go back downstairs. Wait, are you a Fate Weaver? Oh, you're the Eland. Oh, Agath! Hey!
Hi.
Haven't seen you in
The Fae
forever.
in the House of Vengeance are, bar none, the fiercest, strongest, most downright unstoppable creatures in the land. Not that they have a lot to be vengeful about. After all, Godflow was the one who started the damned war. He once offered me an honorary knighthood after I slayed the Dream Eater of Amora. He was quite gracious when I had turned him down. You know the Summer Court in Issa? Well, the Winter Court are their darker siblings. They're not evil, but they're definitely not nice. Beautiful city, isn't it? You can see why they don't like letting most mortals in. Even the best of us make it look like a mess by comparison.
Alright, let's see. What do we still have to do in this city? No, we're not doing that one. We're not sailing to Mel Senshir. These are also going to require us to set sail somewhere else. We need to go to the bridge. We will need to visit the 3 springs. Okay, we're going to do the stuff that needs to be done outside of the city first. Because I'm pretty sure this takes us into a DLC area that I have no idea how big it is. At this one, I have no idea how long it's going to take either. And this one, this dude wants us to use some weird shady poison that we had to get in an underground alley. And this is the main quest, so we're definitely not doing that. We're going back to the bridge.
So many new faces.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marks.
We should probably sort out our inventory now that I think about it. This one we actually need to keep because we cannot throw it away. Prisma Hammer can go. Chakrams can go, not using those. Daggers, goodbye. Fey Blades, goodbye. Secondary weapon, ebony. We currently have a master staff with 118 and 63 fire. This is better. Still haven't been able to get rid of these 3. And for the bow we have this. Okay, armor. Hexweave cowl, we don't need that. Oh, requires finesse, yeah, actually, never mind that then. This actually reduces our armor rating. this one actually increases them. 1275. Extra armor, 10% health, 13% block efficiencies. Well, we don't really block, we just dodge. So I think keeping the Barismir stuff would actually be better. But I'm gonna say these double-plated like covers, they have served us long and well. Like, we have worn those for God knows how long. These are not going to surpass what we already have. We already talked about this. Okay, accessories. 10% physical damage, 5% gold drops. It's not bad. But not as good as this one. Nope. Don't need that. Oh, and I can't put this into the junk. Okay. Potions. Let's go. Items. We don't need crafting. Let's check in items directly. We have gold nuggets that we can sell. Can we actually put this into the junk? No, we can't. We can't put the wine away either. Claims that this mild poison simulates death for about a day, then the victim wakes up. Yeah, why do I not believe this? Appears to be missing something from its crown. Okay. Yeah, we're not selling any of the books. We're just gonna have to store them away.
Gold ever market over common sense.
Do you want curios, talismans, items of power?
Captain of the Watch, corrupt.
Every serious student shops at Leogriff's.
Right. Sell them all of my junk, thank you.
Amelia's light guide you.
Hello.
Now we can go to the bridge and then we teleport to our storage so we can actually get rid of some of these books.
A prayer for our troops.
Alright. This was the Omnibus Arcana. Lesson 2. In the courtyard you learned the first 3 principles of method: unity, harmony, and discipline. These 3 tenets are at the foundation of every student's education as much as the bridge is at the foundation of Raphir. The bridge is a legacy of permanence and dedication. Originally, the Alpha who settled the Twili coast would take a skiff or rowboat to reach the Spire Rock. This was a treacherous voyage that ended with as many boats smashed upon the rocks as they were safely harbored. This bridge was built very early on in Raphir's construction through the combined effort of Dokkalfar settlers. There are 2 lessons to be learned at the Raphir Bridge. The first is an extenuation of the principle of unity, for here you can bear witness to what is possible when you work with others. The Raphir Bridge is a symbol for the Dokkalfar people, one of perseverance and loyalty. The grandeur of Raphir is visible from afar, but once on the bridge you can truly see its magnificence. The construction of Raphia took many people working together in difficult conditions, and they were able to build one of the most elegant and elaborate cities known to Alpha. This is why the lesson of the Raphia Bridge embodies the principle of proof. In all knowledge there is always proof of that knowledge. Look at the Raphia Bridge and witness proof of Eleanor Brea's unity. The second lesson is the principle of duality. This bridge is an exit and an entrance, both to Rathia and to the Tuwili coast. You decide which, and in your decision you illuminate the other aspects of this lesson. Choice. Your studies at the Scholia Arcana will be exacting. Your teachers will be austere in their technique. At times you will feel as if you have no autonomy to pursue your own interests, but this bridge represents that dichotomy. In one direction lies a historic city of knowledge, beauty, and the arts. In the other direction lies the Tuwili coast, a blood-soaked, war-torn battlefield that was once a stretch of idyllic farms and fishing villages. Both paths lead to exploring the greater world beyond the Rathia gates. You are singular amongst our order in that you have the ability to determine your own fate. Take full advantage of your unique freedom by recognizing duality in all things. When you are done meditating upon these lessons, proceed to the village of Melaglir in Kandrian. I'm pretty sure we have to go there anyway, so, you know. We'll probably do that at some point. And now we really gotta try to knock out as many of these quests as possible before we actually go to, the other side of the continent, basically. We're gonna hand in the peasant clothes first because I want to get them out of my inventory. I just need to find this dude again.
Hello, stranger. Selling any clothes? Well, it's nice to see you again. Have you drudged up any cloth to sell? That's good. Here's some gold for your trouble. Pleasant journeys.
Alright. So he is one of those repeating quests that we can do over and over and over and over and over again. Got it. Oh, that's Till's collection. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. We leave again.
What are you looking at?